Guys, it's your boy a.dTHEweeb back with another video. Now in today's video we're gonna be doing if Naruto was neglected and had booster gear part 4, I believe. So yeah. Anyways. Yeah, it's part 4 anyways. Get this video to 40 likes for the next part, and yeah. I hope you guys enjoy, and also check out my Discord server. The link should be in the description down below. And yeah. And just a fair warning, there will be some killing in this one, so yeah, if you can't handle that, just skip this part or something. But yeah, anyways, for further ado, let's just get the video started. So
I will not let you destroy my world! Fire style, majestic destroyer flame.
anyways, when I said killing in this part, I didn't mean Sakura is gonna die in this part. Not yet. She will die, but not in this part. So yeah. Anyways, so we start this wife off with Miyuki, Kana, and Zabuza, and Haku Mei, who just basically looked at Minato releasing an aura of superiority, basically as if they were looking down at him and the other Konoha ninjas. Then Danzo says attack with all his ambus rushing towards Naruto and all them. But then Mei says, and if you don't know who Mei is, he's basically the Mizukage of the Hidden Mist village. So yeah, she says, lava star, lava lake, basically spits out a lot of lava on the ground, making the ambu stop dead in the tracks, so they don't get their legs and whole body melt off. So yeah. Anyways, basically the ambus stop. Then a group of ambus says fire star. I mean, no, not fire star. Lightning star. My bad. Lightning star, lightning dragon jutsu, thinking that the quote-unquote middle armor will make them basically get hit, but to their surprise, the lightning just basically swirls around Naruto and Mariko. It just stays around them but isn't hurting them, because it's not actual metal, it's just scales. So yeah. Then basically freaking Minato does a flying Raijin, and he launches the kunai with the flying Raijin on it, of course, and he teleports next to basically Naruto and all them, trying to slash at Mei because she just kept spitting out lava, which means she can't really move and block and stuff. So she was kind of in a vulnerable state right now because she wasn't really able to do much. If she did something, he would stop the jutsu, meaning the ambus would be able to come. But then basically Minato's kunai gets blocked by Zabuza's blade, which he used kind of like a shield. Then he goes for a slash, but Minato quickly teleports away. Then appears next to Kushina, who then jumps up and says water star, water tsunami, and she spits out water on the lava, making it turn into stone. Then all the ambus start to rush at them once again, but this time when they get near them like one step away from them, the ambus were instantly cut down to shreds, basically like 100 plus of them. And yeah, we just see a lot of blood on Miyuki's and Naruto's claws, basically. So yeah, basically they got cut by Naruto's and Miyuki's claws. So yeah. Anyways, blood was dripping all the way to the ground. Then Naruto looks at Danzo, like straight into the eyes, releasing a lot of killing intent. And then Danzo then Naruto appears behind Danzo, and Danzo puts his hand to block Naruto's claw, but it didn't really protect him. It just pierced right through his hand and then pierced to his chest, grabbing his heart, crushing it, killing him. Then Naruto drops his body to the ground and was walking back to Miyuki and all them, but then he hears oh my gosh, my bad. I accidentally pretty much put something making the thingy move, so I can't really find where I'm at right now. Anyways, basically, he was walking back to to Miyuki and all them, but then he hears a sound of metal breaking, only to see Danzo trying to stab him in the back. But then Naruto basically turns around and slaps him with his fist, basically crushing Danzo's skull, exploding Danzo's head basically. And then Danzo's body drops to the ground again, but then he appears next to Minato, panting because that was kind of painful. So yeah. And then Naruto jumps back, saying what kind of jutsu is that? And then Danzo pretty much doesn't respond. Basically, he doesn't respond to what Naruto asks. Like, he doesn't say he's Nagi or anything. He just looks at him and pretty much starts unbandaging his arm, revealing his arm full of Sharingans, and then he pulls up the little bandit to show that he has Shishui's eyes. Then Naruto realizes that two of the eyes were closed. Then Naruto says, so that's why. Well, he thought to himself anyway. Then I wonder where basically he got those eyes. When with Danzo still not responding, Naruto disappears and appears in front of him, and with his arm to Danzo's chest, he pulls up his heart and crushes it again, with basically him saying, when I ask something, I basically expect an answer. And yeah, with Danzo basically disappearing again and reappearing a little farther away. Skip 5 minutes later, Naruto has been basically slashing and killing Danzo basically until he has no eyes for the Izanagi left. And basically you hear divide, says Miyuki basically, with Danzo and all them shinobis from the leaf dropping to their knees. Anyways, then Naruto walks up to Danzo saying, you're scum and you deserve to die, and suffered. As then Naruto basically started to glow, as then Danzo caught on fire, and he tried getting them out, but Naruto says there's no use. Those are dragon fire. Even they can't even be put out by the black flames or the Amaterasu. Then Naruto watched as he slowly basically burns away. Anyways, he walks up to Minato saying, Minato Namikaze, it seems that your mistakes. Basically he says, Minato Namikaze. Oh my gosh. My bad. I accidentally lost somehow. But yeah, he says, Minato Namikaze, it seems that your mistakes are catching up to you. With Naruto looking up, with Minato looking up, my bad, saying, what do you mean? With Naruto saying, well, you'll soon see you will see soon enough. As he kind of laughed a little bit, but yeah. Now we skip one month later. Naoto Miyuki, Kane, Zabuza, and Haku just enter the Leaf Village, and saw how the place looked happy. Sorry about this, I got interrupted, but yeah. They saw how the place looked happy, peaceful, and busy, basically. But they knew better. They could see right through them. They knew that they were a bunch of two-faced bastards. Then Naruto and them continued to walk to basically where they were staying at. And Naruto in his balance breaker. So yeah, but Miyuki isn't, because yeah, she isn't really being hunted down. So yeah. But yeah, they could see her face and all that, but they didn't really care that much, and most of them didn't even know that it was her. So yeah. Anyway, skip a while later, Naruto, Miyuki, and Akane just bumped into Mito and Sakura and Ino. They were all about to leave, of course, but this basically, one of them stopped. Just stopped them from leaving, asking, who is Miyuki, saying, "Hey, it's you guys." With them saying, "What do you mean it's us? We never." Oh my freaking gosh! Oh my gosh! My stupid ass, bro. I'm so sorry about this, bro. I keep pressing buttons and shit, making my script keep going away. So yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Anyways, basically, Miki says, "Hey, it's you guys," with them saying, "What do you mean it's us? We've never met with us." Then activating her wings. So basically, with the other girl saying, "So you were inside that armor in shock." Then skip an hour later. Now, after the Chunin exams, first stage, basically Uncle came. Actually, I'm gonna go for it. Why not? Basically, they enter the room to see a lot of killing intents, basically coming at them. But, Naruto easily just overpowers that shit. So, yeah, really wasn't affecting them that much, but they still did it anyway. Anyways, because the reason why they did it was because the Mizukage told them to basically show that they're strong so that the Mace village doesn't get attacked, because they just went into a civil war, so the other villages think they're weak right now, which they kind of are, so yeah. Anyways, basically, they did the test with Miyuki being pretty smart and Naruto being decent, so yeah. After the first stage of student exam, basically, Uncle comes in, says what we're studying canon, then went out. And then basically they were talking about the thing, but Naruto wasn't really paying attention. Neither was Miyuki. Then Uncle sends her kunai at Naruto, but Miyuki basically presses, and she disappears and appears behind Uncle and basically pierces Uncle's chest, killing her, but only for her to turn into snakes. And basically, yeah. Uncle says, "Well, that was a close one," but then she starts basically the fight. I mean, they tell them to, go to the Forest of Death. Skip to the Forest of Death. Naruto and Miyako and all them were jumping from tree to trees, and basically they found a team, beat it up pretty easily, and got a skull. And yeah, they went to the tower. Then Shikamaru versus the Sound Girl. He wins, same as Kanen, with him basically using his shadow possession jutsu to make her hit her head in the wall, because she was closer to the wall than him, because this guy's small ass. But yeah. Next fight, Sasuke versus Random Sound Ninja. I believe he was able to absorb chakra, but yeah, he beats the Sound Ninja like in canon, still get the curse mark and everything. Yeah. Next fight, with basically Menma and the win them beginning, and he wins barely because beginning apparently used some kunais and basically tricked Menma to coming, but he pulled a kunai in the air, and basically Menma was coming, thinking that he was a dumbass for doing that, but he pulled another one and hits the kunai and makes the kunai hit Menma, so he was kind of injured. And the same thing happened with Mito. She wins her match, but didn't get hit by the kunai or anything. But yeah, she got put in the genjutsu, showing her how she was a bastard to Naruto. Basically, she was just a bitch. So yeah. Anyways, then Naruto versus Kiba, with Naruto simply one-shotting him due to his armor. But I'm gonna go over the match with basically Kiba saying, "Oh, you staying in the armor like some kind of big shot. You're nothing compared to me." But then, oh yeah, sorry about that. I got interrupted. Anyways, basically Kiba says, "So why do you keep staying in the armor like some kind of big shot? You think you better than me or something?" With Naruto not really responding, not really caring that much. And then Kiba says, I'll show you to basically keep disrespecting clean head like me, basically." And basically he does a thing over thing, but it slams into Naruto a couple of times. But then they realize that Kiba was doing absolutely no damage whatsoever, was only kind of hurting him. He was only kind of hurting himself for basically slamming his head into a freaking dragon's scales. But yeah, anyways, he beats him pretty easily by just basically using his claw to pierce him a little bit, but it wasn't fatal. So yeah, Miyuki versus the random Shaolin Ninja or something, and she wins easily, really easily actually. Like, she just, with her just using divide, making the other ninja drop to the ground completely out of strength and chakra. Skip a week later, so we're going to flashback. Mito, Ino, Sakura, I need you to get close to that girl with the white armor and learn and report everything you can, and try to get close to her, close enough to be seen as her best friend, so she can stop the mist from attacking us. And says basically Minato, because he's trying to protect the leaf. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, but the leaf might be destroyed. Maybe, I don't know, could be possible. Anyways, now we go over to Miyuki's. Still in the flashback, Miyuki and Naruto was sitting in a room basically. Sorry about that. They were sitting in a room basically with Naruto says Miyuki, with Miyuki saying, "Yes, Naruto-kun, I need you to basically do something." With Miyuki saying, "What is it, Naruto-kun?" "I just found out that the Leaf are trying to use you, but we will use them instead. Some girls will try to get close to you and act like they're getting friends with you, but you will act like you're getting close to them, but when they ask you for stuff like what's your abilities and stuff, you will give them fake information, like say that your armor can't be destroyed even though it can be, and say that if you do all seeing eyes, you will be able to dodge everything for long amount of time, and ultimate defense will be able to protect like block everything, repel or absolutely cancel or attack, no matter what it is, down to absolutely nothing basically for a while. But it does have a basically weakness that it basically takes a lot out of you, but even though you don't really have these abilities, but just act like you have them by using like divide to basically act like the absolute cancel thing, and the reflection and speed for your all-seeing eyes. Basically, yeah. Back to the present. Ino, Sakura, Mito, and Miyuki were walking down the street of Konoha, basically acting as if they're friends, but like Ino and all them actually think that Miyuki is being friends with them, but they're not. But in reality, they're slowly falling to becoming friends with her, but Miyuki doesn't give a fuck about them. But yeah, anyways, then we hear a scream from Sakura. Then she says, "Where did Miyuki go?" Then they all start to look back to see there's no one there, and basically they start looking for Miyuki, like asking if they saw a girl with whatever they describe Miyuki, and they all start looking around, basically kind of panicking a little bit. But yeah, then they heard something. Then they look back to see a alleyway, and they see Miyuki in there, and she basically get pulled over, like she get yanked away, and they were like, "Wait, is something happening with her?" Basically, and they basically run over there to see what's happening. And when they get there, they see something that truly horrified them. But this is what I'm gonna begin. I hope you guys enjoyed, and get this video for your likes for next one. And I hope you guys enjoyed that little cliffhanger over here. But yeah, anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna be seeing you guys in the next part. Peace.